Now don't get me wrong, I called this video Tempering Expectations with Alexis Lafrenière, but we're not talking about his draft stock, we're not talking about the Rimouski Oceanic, we're talking about Team Canada at the World Juniors. I felt that because the World Juniors kick off today with their exhibition game, Switzerland versus Canada is gonna be played today at UBC, I believe, something like that. Because this is an important event and it's being held where I'm at in Vancouver and Victoria, I actually feel that this is quite an important thing to talk about because the proximity of this is really much centered within the fan base that I've established here, and I know that a lot of people love the World Juniors, and that's me too. It's just that I've been focusing on other things like the fact that Danick Martel did not get a hearing by the NHL Department of Player Safety. Let's not talk about that. So Alexis Lafrenière was one of the last players to actually be confirmed to be on Team Canada because the overarching battle that was going on about the roster spot was basically a showdown between Vilardi and Lafrenière. Which one of these two would make the final spot on Team Canada's opening night roster? And Lafrenière ultimately came away with the win because Vilardi, he's been held back a lot over the past few months because of his back problems, because of some health-related issues, and Team Canada did not feel the confidence in allowing Vilardi, who's only played like 4 or 5 games this season at all, to step into Team Canada's lineup. So, in the words of Bob McKenzie, they pulled the plug and now Lafrenière is in the lineup. And don't get me wrong, I'm really excited for this. Lafrenière is the first 17-year-old in a while to make the World Juniors, and overall, he's going to be in the spotlight for sure. It doesn't matter what line he plays on, he's going to have all eyes on him because coming into the 2018-19 season, he lit the lamp in Rimouski and already established himself as one of the best QMJHL talents at 16 years of age. Lafrenière is in his draft minus 1 year right now. He has a late 2001 birthday, which makes him eligible for the 2020 draft. Right now, in his 31 QMJHL games played with Rimouski, he's at 54 points, which is really good. And Lafrenière is, at least in the minds of some, the next hockey prodigy. A lot of people are labeling him as franchise, that's personally me too. There's a little bit of an audience naming him generational. I don't actually think that's all too applicable in this situation, but hey, it's your opinion. Lafrenière is not going to be the star here at the World Juniors. And this is what I'm trying to establish with this video. Tempering expectations. Please, everybody out there in Vancouver, in the rest of Canada, don't get pissed off if Lafrenière doesn't come out here with a point per game. That is not his role on the team. That is not the expectation for him on this team. Because Alexis Lafrenière is a player who literally is way younger than the rest of the talent here. Now I say way younger, but it's like 3 years of a difference. It's not all too much here. But Lafrenière, coming into this World Juniors tournament, is not supposed to be the #1 scorer. He's not. Because he's only in his draft minus 1 year. And for the most part, Team Canada specifically usually relies on their draft plus 1 year talent to actually really make impacts in this tournament. It's been done in the past where we've seen guys in their draft years or in their draft minus 1 years making somewhat of an impact, but Lafrenière is not supposed to be that guy. At a point a game, at over a point a game, really driving the Canada offense. The guys who are supposed to drive the Canada offense are guys like Maxime Comtois, who's played in the NHL this past season, Morgan Frost, who's a total OHL beast, Cody Glass, who was drafted in 2017 and is lighting the WHL, Barrett Hayton, Morgan Frost's teammate, who's in his draft plus 1 year, Brett Leeson, who's in his draft plus 2 year and lighting up the WHL. Lafrenière is not supposed to be the guy to totally lead the offense, so I think that the fact that he's already in this tournament is good enough of a statement to say, yeah, he's really good. For reference, let's just look at Connor McDavid. Now, I think everybody could agree that Connor McDavid is the best player to have been drafted in a long, long time, and he will be the best player to be drafted in a long, long time. McDavid, in his draft minus 1 year, also made the World Juniors as a 17-year-old in the year 13-14. Playing in the World Juniors, McDavid played 7 games and only had a goal and 3 assists for 4 points. So even Connor McDavid, he wasn't a superstar all-star beast when he was in the World Juniors in his draft -1 year. However, in McDavid's draft year, in 2014-15, he had 11 points in 7 games played. He was really good. That's the end of that story. So Lafrenière coming into this tournament, there's a lot of expectation for him to actually perform, but I don't think people should be disappointed in him if he doesn't, because the fact that he's already there is such a testament to himself, because he's going to probably be a top 2, maybe the first overall pick in 2020. This is a talent that definitely deserves a spot in the spotlight, which is what he's been given here in Victoria and Vancouver. Vancouver guys, if you're watching this video, go out there, buy some World Junior tickets, watch Alexis Lafrenière and Michael DiPietro take the hockey world by storm, and enjoy the World Juniors of 2019. Hope you guys enjoyed this video for Gaming, and bye.